One of the reasons, other than that it looked like an amazing program, that I went to Utrecht to study was because then I could continue my professional career as a runner. And I actually went from the track to the roads, and it turned out that I was really good at marathon running. It wasn't for no reason, because I did make it to the Olympics eventually. In Paris 2024 I got to go and participated in the Olympic marathon, got 50th. I'm Anne Luijten and I studied at the Utrecht University between 2017 and 2019. I studied Sustainable Development, Earth System Governance track. I actually went to America for my bachelor's. I was able to get a special scholarship for student athletes, and I studied sociology and psychology there. I guess I got interested in environmental justice. So first in social justice and then in social environmental justice. I did an internship at the University of Portland at 350 PDX, which is an environmental justice organization. And that brought me to Utrecht University because I felt like I already knew the social and psychological part, but not the environment part. And I felt like this study would fit well with my lack in knowledge that I still had with my interests. So I work for the municipality of Arnhem. I started as a young professional, a trainee. I applied for their traineeship. And then after a year they said, well, we would really like you to come work for us full time. So I transferred into a regular job, and that was with the climate adaptation team. We try our best to change the city so that if the climate gets even more extreme than it already is, the city is prepared for that. And what I personally do is that I work with the citizens of Arnhem a lot. So if someone in Arnhem has a great idea, for instance, they have a big, ugly square in their street that's very hot, with a lot of very little biodiversity, for instance, then they come to me and they say, Anne, we have a good idea, would you like to help us? And then of course I try to help them as best as I can, and I turn all these grey, warm spaces into really pretty green spaces. It's called Earth System Governance for a reason, and we learned a lot about governance, so about how different stakeholders interact with each other, work with each other, when it works well, when it doesn't work well. And currently in my job I have a lot of stakeholders to deal with, not only the citizens but also my colleagues internally, also other parties in the city, for instance the people that manage the water, or maybe the big corporations in Arnhem that have people that rent houses from them, and those people want to green their area. So a lot of different stakeholders, and my study helped me to deal with that better. When I'm thinking about my professional career and what I'm proud of, I'm mostly proud of all the tiny little initiatives that together actually make a lot of people in Arnhem very happy. So if I talk to people in Arnhem now that haven't been here for a few years, or they say they can just see the city getting greener, they can see that there are more birds and insects going into the city, that it's a little bit cooler, they can see the trees that weren't there before. So all those little neighborhood initiatives that I helped, together they have turned into something pretty big.